What's going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with another episode of the Sault Ste. Marie Snow franchise mode for NHL 22. We had a lot of things being said in the last episode, like I'm thinking we're going to tear it all down, start from scratch and all that nonsense. And was looking at a lot of the comments on last week's or the week before or whatever the hell it was. Looking at a lot of the comments and everyone went, buddy, coaches. That's all you need. So I do want to look at our coaching staff because... well, we have a B head coach. Like, our head coach is not bad, but he might have grown. It's hard to say if he's grown or... wait, hold on. Who is this? Generalist, NHL head coach, but he has no record? What is happening? Regardless, anyway, Connor Bedard does not fit on this team with this coach. Neither does Nikolai Ovechkin, Tom Cizikas, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, we have a B coach. I'm thinking maybe it wouldn't be a horrible idea to get a better associate coach. We have a decent goalie coach, no influence. Oof, team performance, he's not happy about that. Harry Odell has great teaching, and that's about all he's got. Otherwise, we have Jeffrey Graves. He is expiring at the end of this season. He has got a very not great outlook on things if you look at his overall morale. He's not overly jazzed, jacked about anything, but we actually do have a relatively decent coach, and his team performance grade is pretty high. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to go full chemistry is what we're going to do, right? I think that's kind of the way I'd like to go with it. I'm thinking we should probably get... we have an associate coach. We should probably get an assistant coach. I think I want to fire the associate coach. It's going to cost us $0. So I'm going to fire him. I'm going to get an associate coach and an assistant coach, both good. I'm going to get good coaches. In the AHL, we have an associate and a head coach. Hold on. I want to look at the settings really quickly. And I want to see if I can go to like the operations budget. We have like no money for coaching. And yeah, I have no control over it. We have a ton of money, but I would very much like to take off like auto finances or whatever the hell it's called and see if I can up that coaching budget like substantially. You know what I mean? So we put auto finances off. So I should be able to edit our operations budget. Hey, I can. Look at that. So the coach budget, I can add a solid like $180,000. Oh my goodness. That's brutal. That's all you can add. I can't even get to 4 million. That's brutal. We got a tiny bit of extra money. You know what I mean? But now it's like, that's still not terrific. So I do think what we're going to, yeah. So now we have about $1.3 million. And we got to get an associate coach and an assistant coach. Or I can get a really decent associate coach and I can go with like an AHL goalie coach. One or the other. So I want to look at the contracts, see what we got going down. Sergachev ain't going anywhere. Trotter ain't going anywhere. Connor Bedard is 24 and kind of like never became anything. You know what I mean? Like he's perfectly acceptable as a player, but I don't think really at $8 million he hasn't performed, right? We got Juuso Välimäki. Rylan Austin's fantastic. He's one of the better players we have. Greenway I like. He fits very well on that third line. Who else do we got? We got Ty Smith. Ty Smith came to our team and did not do very well. I think what we're going to have to do is be much more strict about special teams and stuff like that. Strict about those lines. I know Tom Cizikas... he fits like on the third line. That's about it. Nikolai Ovechkin, again, fits like kind of on the third line. I'm thinking Tommy Cizikas might have to go. We got Justin Bell. He had 8 goals. He only had 13 points. Where was he? He was playing 16 minutes and 45 seconds a night. That's not terrible. He needs the poise, stuff like that. He fits line 2. He kind of fits everywhere, right? But he gets paid a little bit too much money. But I'm thinking if we toss him on the third pairing, give him some serious penalty kill time, I think he should be relatively okay. Then we got Ville Heinola, who doesn't fit overly well on that third pairing. So I think what I might want to do is find someone who fits just a little better on that third pairing, better than Ville Heinola. 3.25 is pretty hefty, you know what I mean? And then in net, we have got Capo Kakinen and we got Michael DiPietro. And I'm totally fine with that. I got no beef with that. I know we traded Rocky Khan. I got very, very reactionary with a lot of things, and I'm not overly jacked about that. So what we're going to do first is get through the draft. Let's go to Central Scout Rankings. I was thinking about moving up from number 4 to number 3. Bernard Mathot. He's a tiny little guy, but he is a center playmaker. 200-foot game, magic hands, offensive creativity. He's NHL ready. Ankle breaker. Oh, baby. The Lovejoy fella, this is the guy that we would get. Miles Lovejoy. I don't really know what he is. We got another center playmaker. But that's the thing, man. He's another one who is NHL ready. And I think, honestly, we might just kind of stick where we are. I might go for Nick Mcgrattan. Whoops. Waters, I don't think we're going to get. So we can kind of just get rid of that idea. But we have the number 4 pick. I think I might go for Nicholas Mcgrattan. 6'1", 193. I like that a little better than 5'9", 175. Like, this guy might be the better player, but I do like that Nick Mcgrattan is a little bit bigger. And this guy did have 95 points in the minors in 68 games, did not miss a game. So after that, hold on. I'm going to go to the draft board, see what we got. We have got the 4th overall pick. We have got the 2nd overall pick in the 2nd round, and the 6th. The 2nd overall pick in the 3rd round, a late 4th, 5th, and a 6th. So we've got a lot of early picks. We have 2 really early 2nd round picks. So let's look at our watch list. That would be like Serge Bussieres, 6'4", 198. No weakness, could be 4 years out. Colin Vandenbush, I love his name. Right winger, goal scoring, 2 years out. I doubt he's medium elite. I imagine he's probably more like medium top 6. Jonathan Pollock, he is another one, fantastic. Dmitry Kavanov, another left winger, leadership ability, 3 years out, probably more like medium top 9. Igor Mikhnov, 2-way forward, 4 years out. All right, so I'm thinking this Vandenbush guy, I like him a lot. I like this guy a whole lot. I'm thinking he's probably a sniper. Right wing sniper. That's what I would imagine. Probably medium top 6. Probably about 68 overall. I like that quite a bit, man. So we're just going to keep on skipping ahead. We're going to get to the draft. I'm going to stick with the pick I got. But I do want to make a trade at the draft. I think I'm going to try and trade Connor Bedard for a pant load of future picks. I do want to look at the draft class one last time. I could move Connor Bedard for a good few fellas here. We got Dmitry Grachev, offensive defenseman, 1 year out, medium top 4. He's probably like 72, 73 overall, something like that. We already have a guy or two like that. Then we got Jonas Strong. What a cool name. He's 1 year out, medium top 6. Could have Shock and Awe. That'd be cool. What else do we got, man? It's hard to say. Pierce Shea, playmaker, leadership ability, 3 years out. He's like Mark Messier. Miroslav Obsut. What a name. I love it. 3 years out, medium top 6. Who's this? Justice Trotter. Is that like Jermaine's little brother? Orlando Schofield. He's 3 years out, like Theo Fleury. He is a sniper. Fukufuji. Roberto Fukufuji. That is quite a name. I like it. I'm thinking about trading Connor Bedard for a whole crap load of like future picks. Maybe get a couple first round picks for the future. Maybe even get like a couple second round picks for the future. I think that'd be really fantastic for us. So we're gonna skip on ahead. We're gonna go and see who's retiring this season. Scheifele is retiring. Halsey, Couturier, Toffoli, Rickard Raquel, Sauter, the man-child, Trocheck, Granny, RJ, Tommy Wilson, Cam Fowler, Big Bill Hells Carlson, Boone Jenner, Chandler Stevenson, Carter Verhaeghe, Alex Galchenyuk, Vinny Hinney, Scott Lawton, Pontus Aberg, Radek Foxa. My goodness. So let's look at some goaltendies. We got Malcolm Subban, Laurent Brossoit, Colin Delia, Garrett Sparks, only playing 38 career games. Antoine Bibeau, Ken Appleby, and Hunter Miska, all retiring this season from the National Flippin' Hockey League. Oh, obviously, Scheifele, yeah, he's a coach now. He would be the least swearingest coach ever. So we only have that one pick in the first round, so I feel pretty good about leaving that alone. I want to take one more really quick look at the contracts. It was a defenseman, too, I was looking to move. I like Sergei. We're keeping Sergei. Fits beautifully on that top pairing. Valimaki fits beautifully up with him. Ty Smith fits good on the second pairing. Mo Sider fits decent. Justin Bell fits really good in the third. That's all we need. We need to find someone who fits like perfectly on that third pairing. And then it's like, baby, you got a stew going. You know what I mean? Ville Heinola, he's a good defenseman, but it just kind of didn't work. You know what I mean? So I think that's what we do. Ooh, but wait a minute. We have got something like Slav Antropov. Oh, he's EA-ified. So bad. What else do we got? We got Joseph Hamilton. Another one. So EA-ified. It's just grody. Oh, this was the guy. Yeah. Christian Nolan, two-way defender, picked up 13th overall 1 year ago. What if this kid could make his way to the National Hockey League? Had a great year in the minors, went from 73 to 74. We will see, like in the preseason coming up, I do want to take a nice quick look at Christian Nolan to see if he would be someone that would fit well on this team. He could go from 13th overall 1 year later being in the National Hockey League. I think that'd be fantastic. So in other words, basically we want to move Connor Bedard and we want to move Ville Heinola. Those are the guys. All right, Pro Scout calling. Let's get to the NHL entry draft where I'm going to go offer trade. I'm going to find a team with some cap space. Connor Bedard is losing value quick. I don't know how much I'm going to get for him at this point, man. We could move Connor Bedard to like Buffalo or something. I know he's a franchise player. I know. That's brutal. But you know what? We got to stop worrying about... You imagine if we got like Jack Eichel. Center playmaker, but he fits line 3. 4 years at 10.5. That'd be so wild. What about this guy like Caden Armstrong? Center sniper. Look at his face-offs. That's gross. Oh my goodness, but he doesn't fit anywhere. What did I want? Oh yeah, I want draft picks. I don't want the second overall pick. I'd rather take like a first round pick from you next year, potentially a first round pick from you the year after. So a 2031 first and a 2032 first for Connor Bedard. I don't know that this happens, but hey, they got the second overall pick this year, and then they would be getting a franchise player that's likely going to drop to elite, but a franchise player. You know, at this point, with the way Connor Bedard has performed, I would be totally satisfied with 2 first-round picks. See if it'll go. Trade rejected. They're not going to do it. Wow. Okay, so it's going to have to be... Man, they have like no second-round picks ever. It's going to have to be like a second and then maybe like a first way in the future. That's still a little lopsided, but I feel like they'd be a little more apt to do it. Rejected. Nah, man. I could probably add something else like this year, like maybe a third-round pick this year. So a first, a second, and a third, all in different years. Like I said, the problem with Connor Bedard is he's absolutely not performed in any way, shape, or form. Let's see where Ville Heinola. And he actually has a little bit of value, but they'd have too many skaters. Let's see if this one will work. Like I said, the thing is Bedard's price has gone down substantially because he hasn't performed, and it's been like 6 years. So let's see if they'll do it. Trade accepted. There you go. So Connor Bedard is officially gone from our team. And now I want to go to offer. Oh, wait, hold on. We don't have enough time. So what I'm going to do is slow sim to our pick and then hit the timeout button. So first pick, medium elite, Jorgen Hoagland. What a name. I love it. 18 years old, playmaking right winger. He could be a center. He's actually kind of fantastic if you look at him. First overall pick by the Ottawa Senators. Good for you guys. What else do we got? Ooh, Chad Waters, 6'1", 189-pound, 18-year-old medium elite sniper. And he's a true sniper. He's most certainly a true sniper. And he's another one. He could be a center if he wanted to. Look at this. Wait, did this guy not have... This guy has no X factors or anything. Wow. I know in the simulation it doesn't matter, but this was the guy I was thinking about moving up for. Bernard Mathot, the 5'9", 175 center playmaker. He's decent. He's actually not that great of a center, but he is a fantastic player. Ankle breaker, tape to tape, puck on a string, all alone. Oh, baby. All right, so what we're going to do is hit timeout. That'll give us 7.5 minutes. I'm going to say offer trade. We're going to try and get rid of Ville Heinola and see if we could pick up a third pairing defenseman that's a little overpowered, And funny thing is, Anaheim wants him. So I would have to go to defenseman. What about a Vinny Dunn? Nice older defenseman, great poise, fits top 4. And he's expensive. What about Adam Pelech? Another one, it's you get a freaking hardcore veteran, 91 defensive awareness, fits pairing 2. That's the problem. This is going to be the tough part, right? Go to Arizona where they got, not that guy. Sami Niku. Haven't we had him on our team before? He has no poise at all. Fits pairing 1. Josh Mahura, 32 years old. Not the greatest poise, but he's not terrible. Who else do we got? Jakob Chychrun, 0 value whatsoever. Oh my. Could you imagine getting Jakob Chychrun? He's expiring and that's why he has no value. But he would fit pairing 2. That'd be wild. Oh man. How I wish Mo Seider fit on the third pairing. We'd have way overpowered freaking defense, man. Oh yeah, wait, no, I actually don't need a defenseman. That's right. We got Stu Leidecker though, offensive defenseman. Very EAified. So you know what? I'm gonna find a team that wants him, like Boston, but I'm not gonna take any. I'm not giving him to Buffalo. These guys can't take him. They're maxed out. I would send him to Chicago, and in exchange, I would take what about a second round pick 2 years from now? Would this work? Rejected. Okay, I'd have to give you guys something. What about a 6th round pick next year? Would this work? Rejected. Nah, they don't want to give up that pick. It's going to have to be something they actually want to give up. A 3rd round pick next year. We'll say a 3rd round pick the year after. But let's just stockpile picks, man. Rejected. I don't want to give them to you for a 3rd, though. Man, what about 3rd and 4th next year? Again, stockpile those picks, man. Trade accepted. There you go. Ville Heinola is gone. We're gonna pick up a defenseman that fits 1,000,000% on our third pairing in free agency, and if he does not fit as well as we'd hoped, or no, how do I say this? Okay, we're gonna pick up a defenseman in free agency. We're gonna try to get him to fit on our third pairing. If that kid. Tucker Carson or something, or Travis Carson. I can't remember his name. You know who I'm talking about. Here, I'll go find him. I swear to God, his name is Tucker Carson or something like that. Christian Nolan. How was I so far off that? Christian Nolan. I would like to call this kid up. We'll see if he fits. We're going to pick up that third pairing defenseman in free agency in the offseason. And if Christian Nolan doesn't fit on the third pairing or something, then we'll go with the other guy. And maybe Christian Nolan can be a spare or could be a number 1 defenseman in the minors. I think that'd be kind of fantastic as well. So we're going to go make pick. We're going to get our guy, this 5th overall guy, Nhl Mcgrattan, who I am very excited to basically bring onto our team immediately. So Nhl Mcgrattan, let's get him. 78 overall center playmaker. I would actually not mind. Oh yeah, and he's good. He's good to go. 4th overall pick, straight to the NHL. Oh my God, look at all his abilities. Number 72. I like it. I like it a lot, baby. So let's go view draft class. I want to see. Oh, actually, I kind of didn't mean to do that. I want to go to the draft board. I have the 2nd overall pick. That's what it is. 2nd overall pick in the 2nd round and the 6th. So that would be pick 35. Which is that Bucieres guy, 4 years out. What about this guy, Marcus Lapitov? He's a defenseman. He's 4 years out, though. I don't want guys that are too far out. I want this Vandenbush guy. Vandenbush is, that's the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. It is the sixth pick. Eric Vayahalahi. What a name. I'm in love with you. What do we got? Could be 1 year out. He's probably like medium top 6. I'm not overly nuts about that. So you know what? I think I might just go for these two guys here. Unless we got... Yeah, I'm honestly, I don't know. Maybe Marcus Lapitov. If Bucieres is not there, maybe go for Marcus Lapitov. Get another defensive prospect. And then we're going to go for Vandenbush. And if Vandenbush isn't there, wait a minute. Pascal Bonnet, center. I'm going to say he's either a grinder. He's probably not AHL top 6 forward, but he is a gem. So if Vandenbush is gone, I'm thinking oh, no. This guy's hard to say no to as well. Jonathan Pollock. But this Bonnet guy, man, I like me some gems. You know what I mean? I like my gems. What else do we got? Kavanaugh. Yeah, we'll worry about that bridge when we come to it, right? So now I'm going to simulate ahead to pick number 35. They want the 35th pick, and they want to give me a late second round pick and next year's third. No thanks, buddy. To move like 18 spots, that's going to cost you. So we're going to go for Marcus Lapitov because our other guy did, in fact, go. So let's do it. Marcus Lapitov was a medium top 6D, 61 overall defensive defenseman. Less than premium, so we'll go to pick 39. Oof, it's kind of tough not to pick Pascal Bonnet, though, because he is a gem. But Vandenbush, 2 years out, says medium elite. I'm assuming he is more like medium top 6. It's tough to pass up a gem, man. What about Carter Bales? Lacks size, 3 years out. Oh, it's so tough to pass up a gem. You know what I mean? This guy's 2 years out. Behind the net. That means he's likely a sniper or, maybe power forward, probably more like a sniper. But when you see behind the net, stuff like that, it's that's usually someone that would fit on the third line. Then you look at someone like Bonnet. Behind the net. Okay, so they're both pretty much the same. I think I got to go with Colin Vandenbush. I think you got to go with him. I think he's probably top 6. Please don't be top 9. Hold on. What's the other guy? Yeah, Bonnet. Oh, God. Can't believe I'm passing up a gem. Oh, there we go. Right wing power forward, 66 overall. There is one of the picks of the draft right there. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, so now we got to skip ahead and get Bonnet. Pollock, 65 overall right wing playmaker. Another medium top 6. So Seattle should get Bonnet. No, they didn't go for him. They have back-to-back picks. There's Bonnet, and he's a 65 overall power forward. They're about the same. To be 100% honest, they're almost identical players, except Pascal Bonnet is just bigger, So we're going to go to pick 68, baby. Round 3, pick 2. Let's see what we got up here. Oh, another gem, low top 6, Vladimir Jas. 5'9", 179, pro release, offensive instincts, lacks size, low top 6, but he is a gem. We also have Stanislav Burmistrov, 3 years out, low top 4. I think low top 4 is probably less likely to make it than a low top 6, but this guy's a gem. So I think this guy could be a third or fourth liner. Behind the net, probably a third liner. You never know. Let's take a pick. Boom, 65 overall. Low top 6 sniper. This guy's going to be fantastic. This has been a really good draft for us so far. Pick 92, the 92nd pick overall. We are going to take a peek at, we got Mr. Cameron Roche. Does he have a superstar X Factor? What is he? He's a grinder. I like grinders. 4 years out, medium top 9, no contest. Good for net battles and stuff. Do we have anyone flagged up around here? Nico Kako. What a name. Mojo Jojo. He's the Mojo Jojo of the NHL. I think we are going to... What about this Connor Weston kid? Character, good character. I like that. But I think you got to go for Cameron Roche. He is a freaking grinder who could have a superstar X Factor. We know that he's medium top 9, probably about 60 overall. 58 overall, right wing grinder. No superstar X Factor, but I'm not surprised by that. This guy is like all defense and all physical. That's what this guy is all about. Good third round pick. I'm totally happy with that. But now we're skipping right on ahead to like the end of the fourth round, where it's all a crapshoot from here. Simone Theodore, center, shot utilization, character, work ethic. He's 5 years out. Everyone's saying he's just a swell guy. So you know what? From here, a goalie/goalie. Dmitry Kozhevnikov. What a name. No weakness, no strength. You know what? Let's go for him. You know, the only goalies I like are goalies with an off-spec of goalie. So here we go. Medium elite. Oh, and he's a butterfly goalie, just like Elvis Merzlikins, baby. Good fourth round pick. I like that just fine. We're going to build to the future. Round 5, pick 2. So now we can go straight up potential grab, baby. What is this? 134th. Who is the most likely? You know what I mean? Low top 6. There you go. Amir Archer. He's a big dude. Center/right wing. Power forward. 6'3", 207. Good shot utilization. No weakness. I like him. Let's go for it. Boom. 54 overall. Center power forward. All physical. He's decent enough. Wheels, I suppose. No, I like him a lot. So let's go to pick 167. And again, we'll go for potential. Get a potential grab. 167. What do we got? 191. What about Murray Morgan? Leadership, shot utilization, 5 years out. I doubt he is medium top 6, but you never know. I'm kind of thinking about just kind of going for it. You know what I mean? I'm going to go for Morgan. Medium top 9, left wing playmaker. Got no beef with that whatsoever, man. That's a perfectly acceptable 6th round pick. 50 overall, top 9. We are done with the draft, and I'm going to throw it out there and say this was kind of a fantastic draft. This was a great draft. There are like no losses. You know, this is like the first time in like franchise history we have had like a no loss kind of draft, right? This is great. We got a little bit of extra money for our coaching staff. We're going to get ourselves a great associate coach and hopefully assistant coach. I got a generalist head coach. So I think what we're going to do is likely go for a defense associate and a forwards assistant. I think that's what we'll do. I think a B head coach is perfectly acceptable. Power play's good. Penalty kill's good. Teaching's great. Influence is in the B's, so it's not terrible. I mean, he seems to be pretty decent. Now, look at his team fit. His team fit is fantastic. Ville Ylönen is kind of the guy that doesn't fit right now. But if we go like full chemistry, I think we should be in relatively good shape. You know what I mean? So here we go. Re-sign coaches, AHL head coach. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I will sign. Oops, we got scouts expiring though. I am going to worry about the AHL when we get there. That's what we're going to do. Re-sign scout, sure. 6 years, 106. That's fine. We got no money. What do you want? Budget remaining. What did I sign that guy for? 10 something? What if I... He's probably going to say no. We're going to lose a scout. Scout? It's kind of like a scout. You have 10 players that are about to become restricted free agents, including Cody Cooper and goalie Leon Gerber. I'm thinking I'm kind of fine with that. I think we're going to go through free agency, and we really got to find a number 1 center. And honestly, I think we kind of got to find like a number 2 center. So we got Cameron Westgarth, 2nd round pick by the LA Kings. He had 29 points with us on the 3rd line. I'm kind of fine with it. He's a power forward. He's a big guy. Decent enough on the faceoffs. Physically, he's fine. Fits on the 4th line. I like that. So Cameron Westgarth, we're going to keep him on that 4th line. We also have Shane Pinto, 2-way forward. Don't know where he fits. He does want to come back. We also got my boy Nicholas Mcgrattan, who's coming up right off the hizzity hop, baby. I do not want to put him on the fourth line, though. Jan Ozens, where did I get him? Second round pick. He's a sniper. Terrible speed. My goodness. So we got a lot to look at. Our best left wing slash center would be Ryan Donato. Right wingers, Jack Roslovic. So we need top 6 centers is what we need on this team. We need a number 1 center and a number 2 center. 100% that is what we need. So what do we got? No one seems to be expiring. Tom Cizikas, I said I'm not going to bring him back because as far as I can tell, he had a horrible year. So we're going to get rid of Tommy Cizikas. We're going to keep Justin Bell. Ryan Donato had 22 points. He was a -9. Shane Pinto had 20 points. He was a -15 on that fourth line. West Garth was a -5, and he was decent on that third line. Ryan Donato doesn't want to come back. Shane Pinto does want to come back. So what does he want? 1.8. I'll get you for like 1.65 for 1 year. That leaves us more than $20 million to spend on 2 number 1 centers. I'm also going to sign this Mcgratton kid. And on top of him, where is my guy? Oh, yeah, we got this Ruslan Zikov guy. Sniper, 14 goals, 10 assists, played in Sudbury. Was not great. But he looks like he could be ready to come up to the NHL just about any time, right? Matty Tarvainen, I am going to qualify him. Cody Cooper, we're going to qualify. Hamilton, honestly, will qualify. Jan Ozens, we're going to bring him on. And then Braden Dalton was a 4th-round pick 5 years ago. 34 points in the minors, but he was a -3. We do need to worry about the coaching staff a little bit down there. There's like a Gogolev. Honestly, Gogolev, I'm going to say release. Peterson, how did he do? 7 points in 20 games, was a +5. He's decent, man. I could use him as like a second pairing guy, something like that. You know what I mean? But my boy Christian Nolan, obviously want to call him up. Who else do we got? Purcell. Wait, who is Purcell? -24. Jesus. The guy had 38 points last year, but he was on the second line. That's not tremendous. He's more like a 4th liner. But I'm kind of fine with him being on the 4th line. We got Auntie Lidman, 23 years old, defensive defenseman, 3rd-round pick 5 years ago. What did he have? 1 game played. He was a +3. What is happening? +3 in his 1 game played. I'll qualify him. Reese Flaherty. We're going to get rid of you, buddy. Anybody else? Where are you? Medium top 9, Michel Audette. I took you in the 5th round 2 years ago. You were a 2-way forward. You could be a good depth piece for the AHL. Turns out that's everyone. Goaltenders, we got this Gerber kid who is ready to be a backup. Ready to be a backup goaltender. We got my boy Jaqueezy. And the new kid on the block, Dmitry Kozhevnikov. I'm going to have to get used to that one. That one's kind of a nightmare. I'm going to get used to that. I think for this year, we probably go with Michael DiPietro and Capo Kakinen again. We have older tendies, but at the same time, Leon Gerber, man, Florida Panthers draft pick. He's ready, but you look, he's EAified. I don't think I've ever seen a goaltender that was EAified before. You know what I mean? Kind of. Like, look at his, angles, unbelievable. Stick low's good, stick high's good, everything else is crap. Especially glove, breakaway, 5-hole, it's all garbage. It's like, what is up? Michael DiPietro, 82 poise. Capo Kakinen, 86 poise. So Leon Gerber, we're going to see how he grows. Or should I go with Jaqueezy? Fabian Jaqueezy. What was he? Edmonton Oilers draft pick. Well, I'm going to qualify him regardless. And then we need a number 1 center and a number 2 center. They don't even have to be 90 overall. They just have to fit. Christian Nolan's in. Shane Pinto said he's going to reject. Jan Ozens, Michel Audette, Nick Mcgratton's on board. All right, we'll keep skipping ahead. What else we got, man? We're going to get the free agency. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and sign people. We're going to get some other coaches. It's going to be a good time. AHL head coach. No, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. No, oh my God. What are we doing? All right, so we're keeping our head coach. We're going to be getting a better supporting cast, right? We got like Austin Matthews. He's 32 years old. Fits line 2. D-Mac. What is he? Medium franchise center / left wing. 97 faceoffs. What is going down here? And he's a UFA. That's the worst part. It would cost us every dime we have, but it's like, buddy is a UFA. My goodness. What else do we got? Per Daniels. That's going to cost us everything on earth, man. Man, there's not a lot of options here. Braden Latowski, 6'5", two-way forward center. Fits line 4. He's an RFA, obviously. It's like, it is tempting to get D-Mac, but if he doesn't fit, what's the point? You know what I mean? He doesn't fit on this team. So it's like, you know, what do I do with that? We're going to have to go with centers. I said Cody Glass fits, right? Yeah, and the penalty kill. I think we might go for someone like a Cody Glass. I think I'd go for a shorter term deal. I offer him just a little bit more. Offer him like $9 million for 2 years. He's 31. I like Cody Glass a lot. Now we need to find a second line center. Hold on. So we're going to go to contracts here. Man, this is running longer than I thought it was going to. We haven't even started looking at coaches yet. Forwards. So Rylan Austin, second line. And then I think it was not Ovechkin. Roslovic, second line. Roslovic could be a second line center, though. That's the thing. So we could have Rylan Austin, Jack Roslovic, and then if I could find like a second line sniper, you know what I mean? I'd love to know where Nicholas Mcgrattan fits, because that'll help a lot of things as well. So a sniper. We just need a sniper, you know? Someone that fits like, ooh, line 2. Oh, man. We could give him like a higher responsibility or something, but Eli Tolvanen, where did he fit again? Line 4, that's right. Plekhanov, no. We need a sniper. That's what we need. Are we going by money again here? I think we are. Trying to remember how, like, where everybody fit. What about this McLennan kid? Nowhere. Jay Gensel, 91. He fits line 3. Kasperi Kapanen. Where we is, man. Ooh, could you imagine putting Cooch out there? Oh, my God. Connie Garland. I don't want to get too old. You know what I mean? We're going to have a mix of old and new. But I don't want to get, like, too old. Tom Cizikas. We don't know where he fits. He's been on our team his entire career. What did we have? Two-way forward playmaker. We could use a power forward. I didn't really want to, but we could. We could get away with it. Oliver Sunny. He's 28 years old. Power forward. Fits top 6 in all penalty kill lines. So it's like you would be giving up a little bit of special goodness, but everyone would fit better. Unless you went for like no, not Klim Kostin. I think we've been down that road. And I don't think I was very happy about it after. See, everyone's getting expensive now. That's the problem. Playmaker, two-way forward, power forward. Not a horrible combination, so I think we might just go with it. Not Klim Kostin, not Anderson. Who was it again? Oliver Sunny. I think that's who we go to, and I think he becomes a decent penalty killer for us, too. I think I'll offer him like 4.5. Now we'll go to defenseman. We're going to find a real good defenseman who fits our third pairing and is very, very good. First off, who do we have on that third pairing? Oh, Justin Bell. That's right. Justin Bell, third pairing defenseman. He is a defensive defenseman. My goodness. So now I got to go back into that again. I'd love to find an offensive defenseman that fits on the third pairing. Maybe not a John Klingberg, even though he has like all the poise in the world. And he fits pairing 3. I hate this game so much. He wants 7.5. I'm going to see if we can find somebody else. Tyson Barrie, no thanks. Mikko Peltola. He used to be my guy. Fitz pairing 1. Oh, man. All right, Jables. We got to find someone who, like, for shizzle fits on that freaking third pairing. And it seems like it's like that one guy. Kalen Addison, baby. 30-year-old Kalen Addison, Fitz pairing 3, or maybe Fitz pairing 3. Zachy Boy Jones, 2019 third-round pick by the Rangers. Could fit pairing 3. My God. Justin Falk, 86, Fitz pairing 1. Kind of thinking of like Kalen Addison. So what have we spent so far? It'll be like $9 million. If Cody Glass says yes, that's $9 million. So that brings us down to like 13. And then I spent, what was it, 4 something? Oh man, Klingberg would put us at the cap. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Klingberg puts us like right on the cap. But I'd kind of love to have him. I know he's probably going to drop a little bit. What if I went for like a defense associate coach and like a veteran assistant coach? Because our team seems to be getting a little older. You know what I mean? I don't want to spend... Where was he now? Was it Klingberg? John Klingberg, 37. Fitz pairing 3. Like perfectly. Fitz pairing 3. I don't want to give him 7.5. You know what I mean? I really don't. So I don't know. I wish I could like. I wish you could like pin him to your watch list. I think when it comes to John Klingberg, I think we wait a month and then go back. All right. So now we got to go and look at coaches. So we got $1.9 million to get an associate coach, an assistant coach, and an AHL head coach. I think what we might do is very quickly go look at our contracts. I'm going to see how many people on this team are like above 30. All right, so a veteran coach would help basically like these 4 guys. It would be Greenway, Roslovic, Sergachev, Valimaki. These are the guys that would be helped by that coach, and very soon, someone like a Jermaine Trotter, I'd say like 4 or 5 years from now, a veteran coach would help. But these guys are the guys that are getting up there. So now we get Jordan Greenway this year and next year. I'm not overly worried about that. Roslovic this year, next year, and year 13. No, year 12 would be his last year. Then we got Mikhail Sergachev, man. Mikhail Sergachev is this year and next year. That's it. I don't know if I'd go for a veteran coach because they're not that old. I think the teardown is going to happen, but I don't think it's going to be this year. I think it might be next year. It might be the year after. I don't know. I think if we can get those guys to sign with us for this season, I think we should be in relatively good shape. And maybe an defense associate, offense assistant. So we're going to go hire coach. We got about $2 million to spend. So I'm going to go to NHL associate coach. I wanted a forward associate coach. He just doesn't have the Roche, B-, B-. Not great on the penalty kill. Good on the offense, though. Really good on offense, but he does not fit that well. This guy's B as well. A- teaching, B- influence, A- offense, A+ on the power play. He fits a little bit better. I think it's really only the head coach, right? The head coach is the only one where the scheme works, like is really important, right? Something like that. What about Leroy? A- coach influence, B power play, A penalty kill. He fits a lot better. Okay. 3 years wanted, 846. I kind of like this guy, but let's see if there's any defenseman coach. Oh! Joe Pavelski! That's fantastic, man. But it was Leroy. Leroy was the guy, wasn't he? Or was it this like guy? Oh, God, I'm terrible at everything. Yeah, no, it was Leroy. Leroy. 62. I like that better. So we're going to go for a B associate coach. I am going to have to offer him like $50,000 more than he wants for a forwards assistant coach. And then we're going to go, or associate coach. And then we're going to go for a defense, probably. A- penalty kill. 66. Fits very well. Get a defensive assistant coach for 3 years. Yeah. And I'm going to have to offer him like $600,000. That leaves us about $400,000 to work on getting an AHL head coach. But it's not that tough. These guys aren't. You can get ones that aren't overly expensive. I might have to settle for getting like an AHL associate coach. Or hold on. I'm going to go to the associate coach and see what he's C-. So he's Mirka Rusakovic is absolutely terrible. I think we'll worry about the AHL after. I really, really want to focus on the NHL. You know what I mean? So they want Capo Kakinen, a third and a fourth for a third and a fifth. That is a horrible trade. No, thank you. So we're just going to skip ahead a couple of days. NHL Associate Coach Serge Leroy has decided to come on board. What else do we got? They want Ty Smith and Kakinen for Mason Appleton and a third. No, thank you. Keep skipping on ahead. We have an assistant coach. There you go. Oliver Sooney is in. Boom. There you go. What else do we got? Come on, baby. Cody Glass is in. There's our number one center right there. Cody Glass. They want Mo Sider and a fifth for 2 second-round picks. Sider's in his last year, but I don't know, man. So I think we got just about everybody, right? So I wanted to wait. We're going to get to basically the end of July, and we're going to hope to God Klingberg's still there. They want to give me Dylan Dubé for Ty Smith and Kakinen? No, thanks. No, I'm not. Auntie Lidman. Kelvin Peterson. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a whole crap load of people that haven't, signed yet, right? Ty Smith is great, and I don't want to get rid of him. So let's just, throw that idea out right now. Cody Cooper is back. Jorge Purcell is back. They want to give me Robbie Fabry. Braden Dalton is back. Ty Smith. Blah, 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 blah. Joey Hamilton is back. Come on. Hurry up. It's like every day there's a trade. It's brutal. So now we're going to go and look at Klingberg. I know he's way OP for this freaking role, but I'm thinking Klingberg might be gone. Thinking Klingberg might be gone, baby. Yeah, no, he's gone. Did I already do it based on? No, I didn't. Klingberg's gone. All right. So we just got to find someone who fits very well on the third pairing. Who's this? Christian Markstrom. He's a defensive defenseman, though. Can't go with that. Mikko Peltola. We don't know. What about Morgan Riley? Michael Riley. What? Get out of here. He fits pairing 3. Doesn't mean I want him. What about Vukievich? Michael Vukievich, third round pick in 2019, baby. He's terrible. He's absolutely terrible. What about this guy? Zach Jones. He's an offensive defenseman. Could fit pairing 3. It would be fantablicious if he did. Stanislav Semyonov, offensive D-man, fits pairing 3. There you go, baby. He's only 26. He's got low top 6, but I don't care. What if we got him nice and cheap? We know he'll fit. I don't have to offer him a ton of money. It's nobody wants him. All right, so we got 10.8. And we got a lot of guys that are expiring. So I think we're okay, man. I think we might be just fine. I kind of wanted Klingberg. I didn't think anyone was going to sign him, though. Oh, my God. It is Dylan Larkin. They want Valimaki and Ty Smith for Dylan Larkin. Where would Larkin even fit? He's 87 overall. He's older than he doesn't fit anywhere anyway. It's I wouldn't want to make that trade, but just out of curiosity, you know what I mean? All right, so I think we're about to have a third pairing defenseman, Stanislav Semyonov. Yep, there you go. We got a third pairing defenseman. And oh my God, I was about to skip ahead to next season. We have no AHL coaching staff. Oh my God, man. So I'm pretty happy with our NHL coaching staff. And they're going to keep growing. You know what I mean? Like this guy we got for 2 more years. Power play's fantastic. Teaching's good. Influence is fine. B- offense, B- defense. But it's like Serge Leroy, great penalty kill coach, good influence. This guy, good penalty kill coach, decent power play coach, goaltending coach, is A teaching. And we have an AHL associate coach. That's all we've got in the minors. We have got $438,000 to spend on an AHL head coach, which will get us no one. What associate coach? Oof. We need someone more like Michael Ballet. I think that's his name. 452 to be an AHL associate coach. So it would have to be a step down from him. You'd have to be the head coach, though, man. If I don't get a head coach, won't the game automatically get me one? Isn't that the way that works? All right, well, we're going to try and get this head coach. Again, we have no coaching budget, and I got to worry about the NHL first. We need to get back in the playoffs today. I'm going to reject your offer. Like I said, what happens when you get to next season and you just have no coaches? You know what I mean? Will the game automatically give you coaches? Let's see. We're going to skip on ahead, and then I'm going to go check the coaching staff and see what we got. September. We're going to go September. No, I'm not giving you these guys. Get out of here. I don't want to make any trades then. I don't want to make any goddamn trades. Let's go. Let's go. No trades. We're going to stop this. Because apparently I got RFAs I got to sign. Oh, man. Yeah, this one's kind of running long again a little bit, eh? All right, so what do we got? Main roster. We'll go RFA. Leon Gerber. He wants a one-way deal. I will give it to him. But that one-way deal might not be in the NHL. You'll still get paid the full amount, but it may not be at the NHL level, buddy. We are almost there. I'm going to go to September 13th, and we are praying to God we get a better season, man. Our coach, we didn't do that well. You know what I mean? But it's like, our coach did get better in the offseason. I swear he wasn't a B coach, right? I think he should be more respectable this season than he was last year. And I think we should be able to start kind of scraping ourselves out of the bottom of the barrel kind of thing. You know what I mean? View owner goals, buyer. So they want us back they want us in the playoffs. They think we're like a legitimate playoff team, right? So Jermaine Trotter, yet again, as always, is the captain. Nikolai Ovechkin, you are absolutely not an assistant captain. I'm going to say Jackie Boy Roslovic, baby. I'm going to say he's an assistant captain. Kakinen, DiPietro. What are they saying? Like, Kakinen's better than DiPietro right now? Like, is that what you're trying to tell me? What's happening? All right, so here we go. You imagine put the kid on the top goddamn line. Oh, my. That might work. But I think I'd rather have, like, Greenway up here. Westgarth, you are most certainly my fourth line center. Who's this? Ruslan Zikov is a sniper. Fits down there. He's a power forward. Who is this? Malachi Nickerson. Do we have a playmaker? Can I buy a playmaker? Tate Locke. Oh my. This team's a hodgepodge of madness. Ville Elinen is a playmaker. Joey Hamilton fits good on the third pairing. Okay, so who doesn't fit? Like, at all. Like, Ruslan Zikov. Kind of fits. Malachi Nickerson, I had higher hopes for. So I think he'd be the one. If I'm going to keep any of them, it'd probably be him. So I think Ruslan Zikov is probably Gonzo. Ville Elinen would probably help us a little more on that fourth line. Boom, +2. There you go. Westgarth, 77 faceoffs. Ville Elinen, 67 faceoffs. He's a left winger, so we're going to put him back over there. Nikolai Ovechkin is a sniper. Tate Locke is a grinder. And Oliver Suni is a power forward. So I could get a +2 for everybody. Or a +3 for Mcgrattan. What else do we got? Supposed to do Rossi. Wow. If I put Jermaine Trotter on that second line, we get a +5 down here. Wow. Nikolai Ovechkin, Cody Glass, Jack Roslovic. Oh, it's Nikolai Ovechkin, though. You know what I mean? That doesn't work either, though. I can't do that, right? I would rather have like a +2 on everything. But look at this, though, man. 18-year-old, 4th overall pick, Nicholas Mcgrattan, second-line center, straight out of the draft. He has 72 faceoffs. He has 77, so you got to go with it. Cody Glass is kind of our number one guy. I'd rather have Greenway up on that top line, but it's like Nikolai Ovechkin ruins everything. What if I put Greenway up there? Nikolai Ovechkin fits on the 4th line. No. Oh, damn it. I could put... I don't exactly want to put Rossi on the 3rd. And it's like Greenway doesn't exactly fit on the 2nd. You know what I mean? So +2, +2, +2, +2. That is not that bad. Kind of fine with it. Let's see. Do we have anyone else that we wanted to bring up? Not overly. Tarvinen, Antropov. Nolan only went to 75. But you better bet your hearse he is a number 1 defenseman. And we got Ruslan Zikov. Doesn't really fit anywhere. Hamilton doesn't really fit anywhere. I'm good with I'm fine with the forward lines. It's one of those things where this season we're going to go into it with expectations a little bit lower. What do we got down here? Sergachev and Seider, new. J-Bulls, all +2 on the 3rd pairing. I love it. And then we got to go Valimaki. So +3, +1, +2. J-Bulls. Oh, if I could only make that work a little tiny bit better. God, that 2nd pairing. Can't make that work any better, eh? I think that's about as good as she's going to work. Ty Smith, Moritz Seider only get a +1, but they're so good that I feel fine with it. Sergachev and Valimaki are fantastic. I like this team a lot. Man. For a team that's not tremendously good, I do like them. Can get a +3 there. I think it's like Nikolai Ovechkin is like the problem. I don't know how much I want. I think I'd rather have like Jordan Greenway on the top line. He fits perfectly on the top line. And he's cheap. But it's like then you gotta... Goddamn. Tate Locke. We have a grinder as a center on the 3rd line, man. No, you gotta go with it. Power forward, grinder. But he is exact top 9. He's a perfectly acceptable player, man. He's amazing defensively. Fits everywhere on the team. All right, so we got the edit line screen done. Now we're going to go back in there. Yeah, I gave my voice like a couple of minutes to friggin' cool out here. So I'd kind of blown my throat out by the end of that last thing. So I took a little break, came back. Anyway, we're going to show you the special teams we got on the first power play unit. Jermaine Trotter, Cody Glass, Nikolai Ovechkin. My boy Rylan Austin with Mikhail Sergachev. On the second power play unit, we got brand new sniper Malachi Nickerson with Nick Mcgrattan and Oliver Sunny, Mo Seider, and Stanislav Semyonov. On the 4-man power play unit, Cameron Westgarth, Jermaine Trotter, Nikolai Ovechkin, Mikhail Sergachev, and then Nick Mcgrattan, Rylan Austin, Mo Seider, and Semyonov. On the penalty kill, Cody Glass, Tate Locke, Ty Smith, and Justin Bell. On the second unit, Jack Roslovic, Oliver Sunny, Mikhail Sergachev, and Juuso Valimaki. On the 3-man penalty kill, it is Tate Locke, Justin Bell, and Ty Smith. On the second unit, Roslovic, Seider, and Sergachev. On the extras, 4-on-4, Mcgrattan, Trotter, Sergachev, Seider, Cody Glass, Ovechkin, Valimaki, Bell, Roslovic, Austin, Ty Smith, Semyonov. 3-on-3, Mcgrattan, Trotter, Seider, Glass, Ovechkin, Sergachev. I think I'm going to switch these guys, though. And then Rossi, Austin, Valimaki. In net, we have got Michael DiPietro and Capo Kakkonen, the veteran goaltender. here in year 10. That's what we're in, right? Yes, we are in year 10, I believe. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to sim to this first preseason game. We are going to simulate everything, as always. No, I don't want to make these trades. No, I absolutely do not want to make these trades. Okay, I'm going to sim ahead to this point, and then I wanted to go to coaching staff to see if we got any. We did. Well, no, we didn't. Okay. We have officially $0.00. They did hire us an AHL Associate Coach. So I guess that's a good thing. Here we go. So what do we have our head coach for this year and next year? Well, this guy for 3 years, this guy for 3 years, goalie coach for 3 years. So we're just going to be in search of a head coach. I really, really wish that the salary for coaching staff and whatnot on created teams was just like a little bit higher. You know what I mean? Anyway, so, well, we didn't have to deal with the AHL. I think that's what I'll do, like, moving forward, Just worry about the NHL, let the AHL kind of worry about itself. Anyway, here we go. That's fine. Budget's fine. Auto-assigned promo nights. We're just going to get through the preseason and see what we can accomplish here, man. Yep, salary cap compliance. I am aware. So we went 3-1-4 in 8 games in the preseason. Technically above 500, which is hilarious. We got Jermaine Trotter with 11 assists in 8 games. So now this is the first year that we have ever been without Connor Bedard since we drafted him. And you know what? I'm looking forward to the future. I want us to be very successful. Look at this. 7 points in 8 games for Mikhail Sergachev. I hope he's wildly successful. We also got the veteran Cody Glass for this year and next year at $9 million. Kind of fine with it. And I wanted to just check on goalies quick, where DiPietro in 5 games went 2-0-3 with 2 shutouts. He got shutouts in both wins and had a 9.22 and a 2.50. So we have some defensive coaching now, and I am really hoping that goes a long way. I'm really hoping that goes a long way to keeping keeping our goalie stats a little higher. So it's very early in the morning. It is always like 6:30 in the morning when I'm recording. So still kind of getting out of the fart sack there, wiping the cobwebs off, trying to wake myself up. Let's get through the month of October and see how this team does. That's not a horrible start, though. I'm going to skip Central Scout rankings for just right now because I don't feel like it's overly important at the moment. No, there's no info available yet. So anyway, we're above 500. Yeah, that's a decent enough start. Considering where this team was last year, 5-4-1 in our first month, I'm kind of fine with it. And Cody Glass is above a point per game by the end of October. I got no beef with that whatsoever, man. What do we got? 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points for Cody Glass. Jermaine Trotter is almost a point per game player. He is exact elite. He is a first-line forward. This guy wasn't... When did we draft him? 5th overall. Okay. That's not so bad. He was 5th overall, and he has been one of our best players. I don't know that he has been our best player ever in this franchise, but he's certainly been here the longest. He's been our most consistent player. Oh, but he's in the last year of his contract. We got Nhl Associate Rylan Austin. I love Rylan Austin. He had 2 years there where he was unbelievable. And it seems like he's kind of coming back to reality a little bit. We got him 6th overall. 2 years after we got Jermaine Trotter. We also got Nick Mcgrattan, the 18-year-old, 5 points. He was taken 4th overall this year. After that, moving on down the list, Greenway, 0.5 point a game. Roslovic, I do expect a little bit more out of him, but it's all right, man. So it seems like that second line is maybe the line that is failing just a little bit. We got Malachi Nickerson on that 4th line. He has 2 goals in 10 games. Not awful, not amazing. Justin Bell, only playing 15-25 a night. He has 1 goal, but he's a -4. We got a lot of minuses on this team. That's kind of concerning, but look at Capo Kakinen, man. Oh my goodness. He has filled in for Michael DiPietro at least twice, right? No, 2 times. and has absolutely catastrophically bad numbers. 7-10, 8.76 goals against average. That is criminally bad. In 38 shots against, he's allowed, 11 goals? Oh my goodness. So you know what? We're going to get through the month of November. We're going to see where we stand. Get through November, get into December 1st, and let's see if this team can put up some wins. It's going to be a good year for rookies. I feel like we have a fair amount of draft picks here. Oh no, Cameron Westgarth has a sprained ankle. It's only until the 19th. What is it right now? It's like probably the 8th or 9th or something. So that sprained ankle shouldn't keep him out too long. We got Ville Ylönen. He's a playmaker. This guy's a sniper. It doesn't really matter what we put there. Ruslan Zykov fits on that fourth line. Malachi Nickerson, 70 faceoffs. Ville Ylönen, hey, he's a center. He may have terrible faceoffs, but at least he's a center. So we're going to go 2 snipers and a playmaker. I know it only gives us a +1, but you go with it, right? It's only until the 19th. We're almost there already. Look at that. Johnny Paris? Johnny Paris? No, thanks. All right, so we're 7-6-3. Cameron Westgarth is available to play in the team's next game. I feel like we should be safe putting him back out here on this fourth line simply because he is a fourth liner. He only plays like 8-9 minutes a night. He's not exactly putting up crazy minutes, so I feel like he should be okay. They want Kakkonen, and Vandenbush for Johnny Drouin and 2 fourth. No, get out of my life, man. So we are still staying above 500. Nick Mcgrattan has an injured neck. Nicholas Mcgrattan. Oh, that's our new guy. Oh, no. God, man, what are you doing to me here? Tate Locke. He's a grinder. He fits everywhere, but I don't want to put him way up there. We got a power forward. No. Who do you use? Rossi's a center. So we got playmaker, 2-way forward. Where does Nickerson fit? I might have to put Malachi Nickerson up here for now, and then take Ruslan Zykov and put him down here. Yeah, they get a +2. This is not ideal, but it'll work for now. You know what I mean? What about this? Yeah, actually, you know what? I think I'd rather have the +2 in the top 6. You know, actually, I wouldn't. To be 100% honest, I would rather have the +2 in the bottom 6 because those are the guys that need the chemistry bonuses. So yeah, we're going to go with that. And that, Nick Mcgrattan is already available to play in the team's next game. I'm going to say continue. Finishing. Where are we? It's the 25th. Man, the simulation in this game is not fantastic. So I am going to simulate just on ahead till we're done. Kirill Mikhnov. Just until we're done these 2 games. And then, yeah, okay, so we got 2 losses. That's not so premium. But now I'm going to go in. Jermaine Trotter leads the team. There you go. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to edit lines. I'm going to put Buddy back. Malachi Nickerson went way down here. Ruslan Zykov, he went away. Who did we need? Mcgrattan. Boom. But we're going to put him on center. Hey, look at that. Everything should be back to normal. I think it is. Yep. Everything is good to go. Now, we only got the 1 game left, but I don't like to do the slow simulation because it never seems to work out very nicely for us, but here we go. Let's get past the VGK game. Yeah. December 1st, I understand. And I think we won it, didn't we? Yeah, 4-3, shootout win. So we're 11-9-4. That's why I said before, I don't need this team to be the greatest team in the world. But if we could sneak back in to a wild card spot, I think then you are building towards something pretty good, right? So Jermaine Trotter, point per game player. We just need him to stay healthy and he should be good to go. On top of that, we got Cody Glass actually working out pretty well. He's playing big minutes though. He's playing 21.5 minutes a game. Trotter's playing 19. That's where I like Trotter. Rylan Austin, 18 points in 24 games. He is playing just under 16 minutes. He's a plus. Who do we got that's a minus? Oliver Suni's a minus, but he does have 11 points. Same with Rossi, but he's even. Sergachev's looking fine. Ty Smith. Wow. That's actually kind of a surprise. He's a -2, but I mean, at the same time, our team is just above 500. Nicholas Mcgrattan has 9 points in 21 games, so you would like to see more than that. But hey, it is what it is, right? Jordan Greenway not looking so hot. I think our goal scoring kind of just went down a little bit, and that's all. You know what I mean? I feel like our scoring just kind of dropped a little bit temporarily. We had a couple of injuries. It was not so premium. You know what I mean? Zikov, when he came in, he looked pretty good. And we got, look at this, Mr. Michael DiPietro, 9-14 and a 2.68 goals against average with 2 shutouts in 20 games played. He makes big freaking money, though, man. That's the thing. Michael DiPietro, he's definitely getting paid. And Capo Kakinen, why does he have starting goalie as his role? He's 81 overall. This game is so bad. My God. You know what? Man, it's like every part of me right now wants to send Michael or Capo Kakinen down to the minors where, yeah, see, that's what I mean too, right? No matter what kind of team you have, your AHL team will almost identically mirror your NHL team. It is insanity. Oh, man. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, yeah. Leon Gerber, role backup goalie. I'm tempted to frickin' call him up. You know what I mean? Just so we don't have 2 starting goaltenders in the NHL. I'm thinking Gerber for Kakinen. I'm going to try it out, man. And if somebody claims Kakinen, then it's like, well, that's exactly what happened then. There you go. So Gerber, you're coming with me, buddy. And Capo Kakinen, you're heading down to the minors because I don't care about you. Every team will have a chance to claim Capo Kakinen. I don't see anyone doing it. Yeah. All right, so let's go back. Let's edit some lines. Let's put our brand new backup goaltender in there. We got Michael DiPietro. We got Leon Gerber, man, the 25-year-old goaltender, 4th-round pick by the Florida Panthers in 2025. Jaqueezy, you got yourself a brand new starter. There you go. And I'm going to put him in right off the hizzity hop, baby. He's played 6 games, and he's looked really good. So you know what? We'll just, switch him right back. How you like me now? Who else do we got? Oh, yeah, Christian Nolan. I was going to say, how's he doing? 75 overall, medium top 4. He's so ready next year, man. Christian Nolan, 13th overall pick year and a half ago, and he's, well on his way. What else do we got? Slav Antropov, low elite, 2026, two-way defender, very EA-ified. Matti Tarvinen. He's probably going to drop from top 4. Auntie Lidman, low top 4. He's 23. He's got another year or so before he's damaged goods or whatever. Anyway, yeah. So that's what we're going to go with. There we go. Back to the calendar. Actually, you know what? Very quickly, I wanted to look. Jermaine Trotter, I don't think he wants to come back. Same with Rylan Austin. He's only 25 and he's a UFA. That's brutal. All right, so what would he want? 7 years, 10.75 is what he would want. So he's already making 10.25. So what if I would have to offer him more, Jermaine Trotter, I would have to offer him 11 plus. I would offer him 11.2 for 7 years. There you go. Because I love Jermaine Trotter. He's literally been here since episode 1. You know what I mean? Jermaine Trotter has been on this team since episode 1. So I don't necessarily want to lose him. No one wants to come back. These guys don't have a choice, though, because they are RFAs. Is there anyone that wants? Not a single person wants to come back, except Michael DiPietro. But I'm going to wait until the season's over, definitely. He has looked good enough that I feel relatively comfortable bringing him back. So now that we don't have 2 starting goaltenders in net, our backup goalie should start performing a little bit better. So we're going to skip ahead to this Pittsburgh game, get through all these games. Jermaine Trotter decided to come back, so we got him forever. There you go. Marty Nietzsche's. Ooh, $13 million. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. After this month, once we hit January, though, I am going to... I love Kirby Dach, but it's not worth it to give up 2 prospects. But what was I about to say? Oh, yeah. After we get to January, I am going to look at the draft board. And then once I look at the draft board, then I'll take a look at the draft class. Ooh, we're having a bad friggin' week here. Oh, lots of losses. Oh, that's no good, man. Jesus. I think a lot of it is putting the backup goaltender in. We had a lot of back-to-backs this month, and it dropped us back down to a 500 team. So that's less than premium. It looks like Jermaine Trotter signed his contract and just completely fell off the map. As long as we do better than last year, I feel good. Oliver Sooney looks like he's really not doing her here. You know what I mean? Sergachev, Mcgratton's a -8, but he has 17 points in 34 games. He's on pace for 41 points in his rookie season. But it's like Jermaine Trotter and Cody Glass and Rylan Austin, those guys that have been here forever, those guys look like the ones that are kind of putting it together. And it's looking like most certainly Cody Glass is the best player on this team right now. It most certainly looks like he has been our strongest guy. So what I'm going to do is go to goalies, where Michael DiPietro's still looking really good. Leon Gerber has played 7 games. Wow, what? He played 7 games already? I think that was kind of the month of back-to-backs, though. I think that was like an entire solid month of back-to-backs. Because Michael DiPietro has actually been really good. He's got a 9-10, 2.8 goals against average, but he's 14-8-3 with 4 shutouts. So it's like if we can get him in the net for more games, I think we have a much better chance. You know what I mean? So very quickly, I want to take a look at contracts, see if there's anybody else that's expiring that would be interested in an extension. I'm going to throw it out there and say probably not, because no one on this team wants to come back. Now we're going to look at the draft board. So let's scroll. Yep, more responsive menus, right, EA? Oh, yeah, baby. We got nobody watch listed, but we have Buffalo's first overall pick, so that might turn out to be a damn good one. Currently, right now, it looks like it could be a top 5 pick. We also have their second round pick. We have Chicago's 3rd, our own 3rd, Chicago's 4th, LA's 4th, our 5th, 6th, and 7th. So it's looking like we could be set up halfway decent here, man. So I actually want to look at Buffalo really quickly. Where are they? Sabres, 15-18-2 in 35 games. So I want to go view lines because I traded them Connor Bedard, did I not? That's where he ended up going, right? And he is a second liner. He has 29 points in 35 games, but he's a -14. Did I ruin this kid? I want an honest answer on that. Did I ruin this kid's career? Like, it doesn't bother me. It's like they have a really good team from center to right. Their left is really weak. On defense, not tremendous. Not horrible, but not tremendous. In net, they even got Rocky Khan. Are you kidding? And he's got terrible numbers, man. Rocky Khan's got brutal numbers, bro. And then they got Ralph Bayer. I like his name, I really do. And he's a 7th round pick. What a monster. Holy. That's fantastic. All right. So nobody I wanted to view the draft class because I could have like a pretty damn decent pick. Howard Arnott. Howard Arnott. Bad character. I don't want you. Curtis Tanev. Center. He's a center playmaker. Bad character. God damn. You can't all be jerks. Peyton McDonald. Right defense. Will Cassivi. Who are you? You are a playmaker. A left wing playmaker. So we got Tanev. You know what? You got to just get over it, right? Got to get over it, man. The character thing, I mean. Marcus Valentenko. Okay. Marcus Valentenko. Everybody's got bad character. Every single person I've looked at. Chandler Boynton. He's 4 years out. Yuck. Dominic Finnerty. NHL. He is NHL ready. Wow. Okay. So he could potentially have a superstar X Factor, playmaking, puck protection. I think he could potentially be a playmaker, could potentially be like a power forward. I don't know. Timu Curry. What a name. What a name. Some of the names in this damn game, man. All right, moving on ahead. He's NHL ready? Like, legitimately? Oh, my God. What is going on with this draft class right now, man? Okay, so we got to skip ahead to, early second round, right? Jackson Tangrady. No weakness. Could be 2 years out. Could be a top 6. right winger, hard to say. Marek Mikas, right defense. We know that he has medium top 6D potential. Ooh, Vince Marita. Oh, he's a little guy. God. The odds that he's going to be the next UC Saros are not exactly in my favor. So, what else do we got? Garrett Brookbank, baby. What a name. What a name. Tristan Joslin, right defense. He'd be a very, very late second round pick. 3 years out. Could be like a low top 4 guy. You know what I mean? Matty Kanko. Hybrid goaltender, work ethic, 5 years out. Could be an elite goaltender. You never flippin' know, baby. Oh, yeah, we got like a whole crap load of prospects too, man. Speaking of elite goaltenders. That elite goalie we drafted was what? He was 49 overall, something like that. So do we have anyone that is like unsigned? You know what I mean? So a lot of those guys too that don't want to come back, I could always, call up a bunch of my rooks. So who else do we got here? Blomstrand. Robert Blomstrand, second round pick. Over a year ago, 2-way forward. He looks like he could be a solid player. 69 overall. Probably makes it to the AHL next year. What else do we got? 7th D, Mikhail Turikov, 7th round pick. Colin Vandenbush. He was a second round pick this past year. Power forward, big, not actually all that big, but power forward nonetheless. Vladimir Jas, 3rd round pick this past year. He is a sniper, not too shabby. Marcus Lapitov, 2nd round pick, early 2nd round pick, defensive defenseman. Getzlaff, Cameron Roche, 3rd round pick. He's a grinder, so I'm going to love him. Amir Archer, 5th round pick this past year, low top 6. I call that a win every day. Murray Morgan, 6th round pick, playmaking left winger. So we will check on our Tendi, who has grown by 1 to 50 overall. Dmitry Kozhevnikov. I forgot about that. Yeah, this guy's name is terrible. 4th round pick this past year. Not that it's terrible. That was poor. It was bad chosen words. His name's not terrible. I'm just not great at pronouncing it. Oh, man. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is get through the month of January. There's not really a ton I would like to do with this team. I would like us to get back on track, and I'd like us to start winning games again. You know what I mean? Like there's a win. Now we just need another win. Shootout loss, I'll take it. It's 1 point, man. It's a point. I will take it. Oh, no. Mikhail Sergachev until the 20th. Come on. I just hope it's not long. All right, no. Ty Smith. Oh, Ty Smith, baby. Valimaki, you move over here. Ty Smith moves up there. I would say Jables moves up here. And Hamilton moves down here. What do we got? Extras. Be extra attacker. So Jermaine Trotter moves up here. And beside him, I would give it to a defenseman. And I would make that defenseman Juuso Valimaki, baby. So our defense just got a little bit worse for a couple days. And we're just winning anyway. We just don't even care, eh? So we got the back-to-backs. There's a win. There's a shootout loss. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I got no beef with that whatsoever. All right, so what did we have here? Ty Smith moved down here, but we got to switch him back over. Jables moved down here. Hamilton, you move for Mikhail Sergachev. Oh, my goodness. Mikhail Sergachev. Woo. Man, got a tickle in the old throat machine there. Shootout loss. Like I said, I got no beef with that. New Central Scout rankings. We'll look at that in a little bit. Our team has been doing a little better lately. No, I'm not giving you Christian Nolan. I don't care what kind of shiny toys you offer me. There's a loss, and the back to the 2 losses in a row is not great. Shootout loss, I got no beef with. We are still technically above 500. Oh, man. 51 games in. We're 23, 20, and 8. We are a wild card team. Oh, wow. We're 4 points into a wild card spot. 3 games above 500. Oh my God. So let's look at these team stats here. We'll take a quick peek where Cody Glass is still our best player. But Jermaine Trotter's right there. Rylan Austin's right there. Nikolai Ovechkin's doing okay. Sergachev, bit of a comeback. What else we got? Nicholas Mcgrattan, who has not grown yet, but he is fantastic. So, I love you, buddy. Jordan Greenway's doing okay. Rossi's doing all right. Ty Smith, what a season for Ty Smith, man. 23 points in 50 whatever games. Tate Locke's okay. Valimaki could be doing a little better. Stanislav Semyonov. Oh, wow, there you go. Third pairing defenseman is on pace for like 30 points this year almost. Same with Mo Seider, almost 30 points. Malachi Nickerson, he is that fourth line sniper, 15 points for him. If he gets 23, 24, I'm totally satisfied with that. Jables, minus 21. So again, Justin Bell is sadly, kind of the weakness on this team. So you know what? I think I might honestly go to player search, and I think I might try to find like a defensive defenseman. You know what I mean? Position will go forward. Player type, defensive defenseman. So we're going to have to go down the list a little bit, even though defensive defensemen, they don't tend to grow very well. So we got like Eric Chernak. He's 85 and he fits pairing 3. I would never do that to him, man. Griffin Kapustat, monstrous defensive defenseman. My goodness. Fits pairing 3 in the penalty kill. He has got some superstar abilities that I'm sure don't matter if you are in the simulation. He's a very strong guy, and he actually has halfway decent discipline. I wouldn't mind getting... No. I wouldn't mind getting a defensive defenseman who has maybe a little bit better poise, someone who's maybe been in the league a little bit longer. Like maybe a Brett Pesce, big-time poise, big-time defense, but he fits the power play. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I really don't like that. What about Joe Ruchin? He's halfway decent, I suppose. Fits pairing 3, happy-go-lucky, doesn't cost very much. There's Jables, so anything below him. Ryan Lindgren, 32. Ooh, I like Lindgren. Fits pairing 2. Get out of my life. Fehérváry. What is he? 31. Martin Fehérváry. Ooh, he has like no freaking defensive awareness whatsoever. Hunter Ott. Oh, but he is very EAified. No freaking accelerometer. No durability whatsoever. Jakob Larson is a defensive defenseman now. Fits pairing 2. God damn it. Brandon Carlo, 34 years old. Fits pairing 3. So what is his... He's got decent durability. 4 years, though. I am absolutely incapable of holding on to that. We could go for like a Jet Woo. Terrible awareness. Just no awareness. Nicholas Klimchuk. Again, very EAified. Libor Hayek. That'd be a fantastic guy to have. Libor Hayek, pairing 3 and all penalty kill. Any expires this year. I'm going to see if we can trade Justin Bell for Libor Hayek, because Justin Bell, I know he's young, but he has just awful numbers. You know what I mean? They want Justin Bell. So, you know what? I think you're going to add a sweetener for me here. I think we're going to get another draft pick, but I think it's going to be next year. I think I'll take a 3rd round pick next year. Does that work? Ooh, we might have overplayed our hand a little bit on that one. Trade rejected. No. We might have to go with like a 4th round pick or something. Libor Hayek and a 4th for Justin Bell. Trade accepted. There you go. So, we'll go to roster moves. We're going to have to put this guy into our lineup. He should already be up. Where is he? Libor Hayek. There you go. So we traded an 82 overall defensive defenseman for an 82 overall defensive defenseman. So, I'm kind of fine with that. According to this, he doesn't fit quite as well as we thought, but I also don't trust this thing, so I'm going to go back, then I'm going to go to edit lines yet again, because this game is so glitchy, I don't trust it for a second. I bet you we're not 0 on that 3rd pairing. Yeah, see, we're +2. This game is so bad. You can't trust it. It makes no sense. It's ridiculous. So Libor Hayek should be playing relatively halfway decent minutes. I know he's a little older, but I do want to see how he does. Maybe he could be someone we could think of holding on to into the near future. We are 3 games above 500. If we get rid of Justin Bell, who is -21, I'm thinking by the time we get near the trade deadline, which is coming right up. Maybe this team's looking a little more solid. There's a win. There's a win. Oh, baby. There you go. 2 wins in a row. There's a loss. That's fine. There's another loss. That's less fine. We're still kind of hovering around that. There's a big win. We're still kind of hovering around that same kind of area. You know what I mean? Calvin. Oh, here comes the injury bug. Oh, there's 2 really nasty losses in a row, man. Semyonov has been injured with a broken hand. He's out for the year. That's our third pairing defenseman right there, man. Oof. All right. So we'll have to put this Hamilton kid out there. It's less than premium. But hey, who knows, right? Who knows? What do we got? There's a big loss. Oh, my goodness. Sudbury player, best lines. Oh, God, just get out of my life. What are we doing here? We got pulled groin for Sergachev. March 17th. Oh, God, this game will just do anything to screw you over, eh? All right, Ty Smith, welcome. What's up, buddy? Libor Hayek, where do you fit? Not there. Where do you fit? Not there. Scratched. We got 2 defensemen out, so all we got is Ruslan Zhikov left. Oh, I'm going to have to pull somebody from the minors. Hold on. Go to roster moves. God damn it, this game likes to screw you. What do we have? Frickin' Slav Antropov, 2-way defender. He's another one. He's like uber friggin' EAified to the Optimus Prime. God damn it. You guys are going to screw me out of the playoffs right at the last minute again, aren't you? Libor Hayek. Where does Antropov fit? Up the lineup. So, God damn. Antropov. It says -1, but I don't believe it. Like, I can't put him up there. Hold on. I got to back out of this. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Offense, there. You can only hit best lines. Howard Goddard. Oh, best lines. Okay, finish. Now I want to go look at lines again because, yeah, we just absolutely fell off a map. Or fell off a cliff right there. Now we're 61 games in. It's like we got this like horrible losing streak out of nowhere. Yeah, I just wanted to take a goddamn look. It's like there's not much point in even stopping right. Just best lines for the AHL. Just best lines. That's all we need. Best lines. Just stopping me every game. I'm going to get through the LA game. Somebody else hurt? Hey, we got a win. There you go. Where are we now? 8th. Ugh. Oh, my God, man. Out of nowhere. We're now 6 points out of a playoff spot. We were 4 points into a playoff spot. And just like that, we like completely just fell off the map. Just disappeared. It is bonkers. God damn, man. That's brutal. That's brutal, dude. Oh, well, there is nothing I'm doing at the trade deadline. Keep current trade block. I'm just going to continue simming. Get to the middle of March. Wait, where is it? Around here, I think Sergachev should be back. Let's get some wins or something, man. Keep current ticket prices. Our team isn't good enough to up the cost. Kirill Dadanov, I'm not even looking at him. Another loss. Oh, there's a win. No, not overly concerned about that. There's a loss. There's a win. Mikhail Sergachev. I'm going to say continue for now. There. Okay. Actually, we got a couple of wins. Okay. 32, 28, and 9. Rylan Austin, again, is our number 1 guy. So now we're 6-4 in our last 10. What's going on here? What's up with that? Mcgrattan grew a little bit. Antropov. +2 in the 8 games he played. So it's like, it's kind of working. Valimaki's a -3. Ty Smith has 33 points, but is a -6. Sider's a +5. Hamilton's a -3. Libor Hayek, since coming to the team, is a -1. So that's not too terrible. But Ty Smith, got to put him back here. And as much as I hate to, got to change things that are working. Now, do we have our other fella? Didn't we have another fella somewhere? Was it Slav Antropov? No. Was it Joseph Hamilton? I don't think so. Wait, hold on. Who's scratched? Oh, yeah, Semyonov. There he is. I want to get my guy back. All right, so I think that should... Well, you know what? I better look at our special teams and just make sure everything went back to normal. So there's Sergachev, Hamilton, and Sider. Sure, why not? Sergachev, Ovechkin, Hamilton, Sider. Nope, we don't like that. Who are we going to put out there? Sergachev, we got Sider, Ovechkin. I think we put Juuso Valimaki out there, maybe? I don't know about that one, man. Rylan Austin really don't fit there. So Mcgrattan and what about like Oliver Sunny? He has 30 points. No, that does not work. What about left wingers? Rylan Austin, Jordan Greenway, Malachi Nickerson. Who else do we have? Mcgrattan. And what about Mcgrattan and Nickerson? No, why does nothing work? My goodness. Jordan Greenway? That works. But Valimaki, no. I think it's Valimaki. What about now? What if I put Hamilton? Yeah, so there we go. All right, so we'll go with the penalty kill is fine. 3-man penalty kill is fine. Now that Sergey's back, everybody should be just good to flip and go. So let's get to the end of this season and let's see. Actually, no, you know what I haven't done in quite a while, though, is look at the team stats, and then we will worry about looking at the draft class in a little bit. So Rylan Austin is our number one offensive guy yet again with 60 points in 69 games. Cody Glass looking fantastic, other than the fact that everyone in this damn team is a minus. Jermaine Trotter's looking solid. Nikolai Ovechkin actually having a pretty big year. Roslovic, bit of a comeback. Ty Smith has been a bit of a story, though. Nick Mcgratton, our elite playmaking center, 4th overall pick this year, has 31 points. Over Sunny, Mikhail Sergachev having a big-time down year, but he also missed 12 games. So in that 12 games, you got to think he'd have another, 7 points. That puts him way up here. Tate Locke's looking good. Greenway, not looking amazing, but not looking terrible. We only got him this year and next year. I don't think the drop-off should be too substantial, you know what I mean? Libor Hayek hasn't looked too terribly bad. Couple guys filling in. What do we got? 909 and a 2.83 in 52 games this year. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Gerber hasn't been fantastic, but he has been better than Capo Kakinen. I just can't believe this guy already played 20 games. But I think he came in relief a lot of times. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to get to the end of the regular season. I don't really have much hope that we're going to get back into the playoffs this year, but I think oh, there we go, Central Scout rankings. But I think we're working towards something good. And Buffalo is actually doing worse than we are this year. So I'm thinking because we have their 1st overall pick, oh, what are you going to tell me that they're not bad anymore? Now it's going to be like a number 8, number 9 pick. All right. What else we got? So this guy's legitimately a top 4 defenseman. Medium top 4. He is NHL ready. Timu Curry. I like that. What else do we got? Well, we only got the 1 first-round pick, so we got to start looking outside the first round. We got Mitchell Tripp. Still, that's the thing, right? It's up until right before the draft, you get no info on anyone. So this guy says high elite. I doubt it's high elite. It's probably high top 9. You know what I mean? Maybe even high bottom 6. Ooh, we got a gem, baby. Guillermo Lutzer. What a name. 4 years out. It says AHL top 2D, but you always got to stop when it says gem. Albert Bellamy, 6'3", 195-pound center. Puck protection. This guy could be a freaking grinder. I'll take a peek at him here. We got Cameron Cunningham, another one, 6'3", 208-pound leadership, pro release, goal scoring. I think this guy might be a sniper or a power forward. You know what I mean? Medium elite. We know he is an elite goaltender. I already have one, but we know he's one too. So if I have a pick in that region, you might just pick him up anyway. You never know how they're going to grow, how they're going to turn out, right? So why not? Garrett Severson. Garrett and Damon, eh? Then we got Asher Armstrong. 3 years out. What did it say about him? Elite speed, strength, and balance. Okay, so he's a right winger. Probably like power forward. That sounds about right. I love my power forwards, man. Love my power forwards. What do we got? Jerome Papineau. 5'11", 177. Agility, strength. He's probably like a two-way forward. Donald Buss, 6'4", 202. Probably two-way forward, yeah. 4 years out. I like him. He looks good. Alec Kim. He could be character, work ethic, physical play. Yeah, could be a power forward. Mike Dodge. I like it. Could be 2 years out. Probably isn't. We know Dominic Lukes is a medium top 9 sniper. Strengths? Sniper. So that should tell you everything you need to know about him. Tristan Lopp. 6'4", 212. Oh, he's a good-looking fella. So we're going to take a peek at him, too. What do we got? Jacob Marks. There's a loss. Oof, there's a win. There's a win. Oh, I had a couple wins in a row. Sudbury, I don't care about you right now. Buffalo, shootout loss. Still got a point. That's fine. Best lines. Montreal, we got a nice 4-0 win on Montreal. Stanislav Semyonov. That is our offensive defenseman, is it not? I'm going to say continue for a minute. Finishing 36, 30, and 10. So we're above 500. That's where you want to be. I'm going to go to edit lines. Rylan Austin just continues to be our best point producing player. Like night in, night out, year after year. Oh, it's not Antropov, sorry. It is Semyonov, baby. +2. There you go. So I'm hoping he can stay healthy. We have got 6 games to go. If we could continue to win till the end of the season, we could get like 4 or 5 wins. You never know what could happen. Nikolai, oh my God, I hate this game. Oh, God, this game sucks. All right, what do we need? That doesn't work. Who is going to fix the top line? Greenway is starting to drop. So Greenway, we're going to put him up top. Nickerson, that gives us a +1. So we're going to take Zikov, put him down here, get a +2. There you go. Yeah, that'll do. We'll just get to the end. I think that might have killed our chances. Connor Hellebuck. 10 years from now, that boy's going to be pretty old. All right. There's another win and a loss to kill it all off. We got 88 points this year, but it was a massive step up from last year. Last year, we were like 9 games below 500. We were like 35, 44, and like 3 or something stupid. Oh, man. And this year, we ended up being 39, 33, and 10. So we're definitely trending in the right direction. We're just going to keep growing with what we got. We're going to keep a very similar team next year. Our coaching staff should grow. So I do want to look at our coaching staff and see if they've gotten any better. You know what I mean? Like by next year, they should have gotten better. We still have the same coaching staff for next year, so that shouldn't affect our growth too much. You know what I mean? So right now, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to skip ahead, see who won the Stanley Cup, and then we're pretty much going to call her for the week. Nikolai Ovechkin is available to play. I am going to put him out. I am going to put him back in the lineup. So we got Greenway down here, Nickerson down here. Zikov can go. Nikolai Ovechkin, who is officially a top-line guy now. And then we will look at our team stats, see how everybody did after we see who wins the Stanley Cup, baby. So what do we got? Central Scout rankings. I'll look at that soon. We'll go with that in a minute. Breaking news. That's fine. I don't care who. Whoops. Stop doing things. So the Winnipeg Jets have won the Stanley Cup. All right. So let's take a look at these the team stats. Let's see who did what this season. Rylan Austin with a big 72 flipping points. I like it quite a bit. He has 343 career points. Jermaine Trotter with a 67-point season. He only had 18 goals. but he did have 49 assists. He is a big-time passer. 1 goal shy of 150 in his career. He's 28 years old, and we got him for 7 more years. So we're going to have him for his entire career. Cody Glass had an amazing start to the season. Didn't exactly have an amazing end. Nikolai Ovechkin grew to 85. There you go. That's fine. He's got 80 poise finally. Great discipline. Terrible durability. Ty Smith, what a story. He went up to 86 overall, having a 44-point season. Mikhail Sergachev actually had a really down year, but he also missed 12 games, which I think he likely would have ended up with like 47 points, which still is not fantastic. Oh, Nick Mcgrattan, my guy, jumps up to 82 overall. I love it. So next year, if we keep a relatively similar team, I think we should be in okay shape, man. Oliver Suni drops down a little bit, but that's fine. He's a third liner. Malachi Nickerson jumps to 81. Now he's a third liner. Tate Locke, 28 years old, 31 points. Not bad. Greenway's really dropping, though. That's fine, man. And if he drops even a little bit further, I'm not overly upset about it. Valimaki, really bad year. Bad year for Valimaki. Stanislav Semyonov went to low top 6D, had 22 points, missed 16 with injury. Ville Ylönen, 20 points, not terrible, not amazing. Wes Garth, 19 points. Libor Hayek, 10 points. But he was a +1. He only had 3 points in 31 games, but he was a +1. So I do like that. In net, we had my guy, Michael DiPietro, playing 64 games, had a 911, 2.76, 5 shutouts. I'm happy with that. Leon Gerber didn't have such nice numbers. But I do want to go to league-wide stats, where Patrick Laine led the parade. He's 33. Who else? Edgar Dalton. Slav Sekera. Alexander Barkov. Connor McDavid, 34 years old. My God. What's he at? 1,547 points. I like it a lot, man. Wow. And he's got how many years left? 3. Oh, my goodness. Jackie boy. Jack Hughes is 30. That should tell you a lot. Nate McKinnon had a 100-point season at 35. That's so nuts. Brad Lambert, Karkner. What else we got? Austin Matthews. There you go. 33 years old. He had a 36-goal season. He's got 678 career goals, 1,270 career points. Kind of wild. Sebastian Aho. There's D-Mac. All right, there you go. 26-year-old D to the max. 672 career points for the 26-year-old. Had that 100-point season 3-4 years ago. That's cool. But I wanted to look at rookie skaters. Who do we got? Wow, there were like no rookies this year. That's kind of wild, eh? So our guy wasn't even that far off. He was 6th in rookie points this year with 3. That's crazy. Oh my God. Anyway, honestly, I think we're gonna end it right here. And then next Sunday, because I'll do another franchise mode next Sunday. This one didn't go quite as long as I thought it was going to. I bet you I could probably edit this one down to about an hour and 50 minutes, just under 2 hours. It was just over 2 hours long. But yeah, I will be back next week. We're going to do another franchise mode. This one was fun, This was a step in the right direction, not a step in the wrong direction. So we have kind of rebuilt this team a little bit. I think next year should be even better than this year. Our coach has a little bit more mileage under his belt. That's definitely a good thing. Anyway, that is going to do it for me for this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the freaking time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.